Oh, I did not turn my light on. Hello, everyone. Maybe. There we go. Hello, everyone. Now it's bright in here. Hello. Welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. Okay. So, sorry I'm a little bit late. I'm like literally 35 minutes late. I literally just got back to my house 15 minutes ago. Because for some reason, I had to go drop off some paperwork at a doctor's office. And not just any doctor's office. This is inside a huge hospital type doctor's office, and literally is a fucking nightmare to even get into. I had to go hand deliver some fucking paperwork because apparently somebody somewhere along the line is incompetent with the fax machine. So our favorite, we love being chronically ill. Anyway, today we are gonna do something. I don't know what. I really probably should work on another tune besides my main. Let me go and collect my shit from this tune, because I know I started a whole bunch of stuff yesterday. And maybe do the daily on this one, and then, the daily event thing, I mean. Yeah, see, this is what I was farming on here. Probably won't start a whole bunch of Admiralty here, but definitely gonna start some more R&D, because I really gotta get that done. And we're gonna have... Oh, here they come. Shit. I knew I was gonna have overflow. I gotta get rid of some. Hold on. Don't mind me. Not wrong thing. Okay. Wrong thing! There we go. No, I literally do not know why, but I was so goddamn sick of the shit. I literally was like, I don't even care anymore. I will drive the 30 minutes and I will hand them this paper. That is how done I am with just medical administration in general. Like, I shouldn't have to do that. But unfortunately, it is what it is. I wanted my duty officer roster. There we go. How do I still not have room? This is insane to me. I think it's all the, because none of these are passengers, right? No, they're... Alright, well, just have to wait until I can get rid of some more civilians, probably. Yeah, eventually. I'm trying to focus on getting the starbase done first, though, so it is what it is. Once again, if anybody needs fleet for any reason, any lonely toons out there without a fleet, always welcome here with us in Pink Squadron. I'm gonna collect these, but I'm not gonna start any new ones because I don't want to clog up my inventory again. And I need more temporal marks, but oh, actually, I probably will get those from Red Alert. Yeah. Then I can finally finish that temporal warp core project. So excited. But yeah, I've already had like an insane day today, so we'll see how long I last on stream. I did give myself a nice healthy dose of caffeine, which I think this is mostly... It's still flavored a little bit like my caffeine water I had in it, but I think that's because the ice got like covered in the fruity taste. It's just normal water now. Yes, hello? TFO time? Wild? There we go. Yay! Oh, and one of my endeavors also, I noticed, involved Tholian ships, so lucky me! I do like how my Edison is a lot punchier than... That might not be the right word I was even looking for, but it's a lot punchier than my Raider or my Eisenberg that I've been using. Oh, there's some Terrans here. This is... Come on. Okay. Ah! Oh my god, that was something. Oh, there's still one more. Get him with the hurt. Yay! We finally did it! Yes, I can finish my project. So excited. I was gonna play my Vulcan tune, but then I remembered that I'm at the point of the missions where I get fucking bored, so... maybe I'll play my Romulan? I don't know. Let's see. I could finish the endeavors on my Romulan for sure. There we go. Let's try that. Why not? And she has also been farming some recruitment. Okay. I forgot to start the reputation project on the other one. Oops, this is fine. They'll still be there at least. Okay. She's got a stack to refine. Okay. I don't know. I have so many marks, it never ends. Okay, let's go to the fleet. Oh, we're fleet level 2 now! Isn't that cute for us? God. I think everything needs dilithium. Ah! Okay. Yeah, even K13 has stuff. Okay. I don't have a lot of dilithium on this tune. Do about that much, and then start farming. Throwing dilithium at a fleet is never very popular. True. I need my dilithium for, like, reputation shit. But I was just like, is there anything there? No, but that was the thing, that was so annoying about being in the big fleet, and why we ended up starting Pink Squadron, is because, like, you know, you get a lot of benefits and resources from being in a big fleet, but if you actually, like, want to contribute, it's really hard to earn fleet credit without basically just throwing all your dilithium at it, because you don't really have an opportunity to really contribute anything else. Like, I never was able to get rid of fleet marks, almost ever, because like, it was just so rare to go in there and actually find like a spot to put the fleet marks, you know? Just because, like, that was the first thing to get filled up. And even here I have a good, like, stack. A lot of these fleet credits, though, are from just Pink Squadron alone, mostly. Because I didn't really have a lot of opportunity to contribute. It's like, I'm not really getting a lot out of dilithium contributions. At least here, like, I'm contributing and we're building up, like, a thing. Like, I don't have anything against big fleets, because it's a very good fleet that I was in. It's just that I wanted to, like, feel like I was a part of something, and I didn't feel like I was a part of something, unfortunately, so now we are part of something. But look, if we had more people, then we wouldn't all have to throw so much dilithium in, if you know what I'm saying. Let me start some more reputation, because might as well. Tier 4. Oh, nope. Well, I haven't contributed anything, so... For some reason, I don't have very many 8472 marks. Interesting. I don't know. Weird. I don't know how I ran out of those so quickly, because I had pretty equal of all of them. Because these are all from a lot of Delta recruit rewards. I'm about to start tossing these stupid, like, competitive power-ups, because you can never get in the queue for competitive, because nobody wants to do it. Because no one is fun. That's not gonna do well on any of my builds, neither is that. This is not in theme. Also, I already have a Tetrion beam bank. I have way too many plasma things. Oh, now that's fun. Okay, maybe I will keep that. That looks very nice. I do need to start a rainbow ship for this tune. Everybody has to have a rainbow ship with all the temporal stuff. So, let's go. Let me start some Admiralty while we're here too. $70 tactical. That is a lot. Should have a science ship, and then it'll have plus 10 tactical? They don't have like any science ships. Ah! Why is there never enough engineering? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's go. They're not giving us dilithium today. Ah! Okay. 95, that's so much. All right, well. That might be doable. this. Yay! There's so many open slots, might as well. Alright, that is enough of that for now. Alright. Wait, am I in the... Temporal Reckoning. Okay, I'm already there. I guess I already did this last time I was on. I haven't been on this tune in a while, so I kind of forgot what was going on. This is what I meant to do. There we go. No, literally, my brain for a second was just like, I opened this window for a reason. I can't remember.
No response to hails. Nothing. The Envoy's Temporal Liberation Front is behind this. We're in trouble. We need to get to New Kittimer and assess the situation.
I'm kind of sad because I'm running out of this,
Be ready for anything. There's no telling what could be waiting for us there.
Rose salve thing that I have. And I don't know where I'm gonna get more, because it's like a Soccer the Rose one. And I was like, I've only seen this the one time when I got this. It's lasted a really long time though. I just keep it by my desk.
Get the ops relay online again.
I never take it out like with me though, just cause like you have to put your finger in it, and I was like, I don't like doing that when I'm out in public, and there could be germs on my hands, you know? Look, somehow I have managed to still not catch COVID, and I'm not trying to start now. I know it's inevitable, but I'm not trying to start, you know? I bet it'll happen when I go to a con in this fall. Like, I bet that's what's gonna happen. I don't want that. Actually, I want salvage. Okay, this is fine. I forgot what this even does. Oh, right, rally marker. I still can't get right behind him. There we go. Yay! Alright, no, there's more hiding out somewhere. Oh, hello! Welcome! We are just taking out some Krenim battleships. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I do kind of suck at flying my ship. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Now back on track. Ah! God. Oh, he's not gonna last much longer. There we go. Okay. Oh no. I did not see that behind me. Alright, hello. Oh, God. These things really annoy me, but somehow I still hate the VOD war more. Just on principle, you know? Alright. Yay! Oh, thank you for following! Welcome to the club! Alright, one more bunch, and then we're done. Oh, or just this one, I guess. He's probably a strong boy. Ah! How are you doing in game? Oh, I'm just flying around here with my raider doing some story missions. This is kind of an alt, kind of a main. Kind of like my main Romulan, but not like my main character, I guess. So I'm just grinding on some stuff. Yee.
I agree. They must know we're here. We fought our way in. There should be a command level access. Let's try this door.
Let's move out.
We're going to have to find another way.
So that reminds me, where's my plasma weapon? For this one will work. Actually, no, not that one. I swear I had a plasma weapon I liked and have used before. Two proton. That one's plasma. There we go. Alright, let's grind those endeavors out.
Someone's coming from down the hall.
They're pretty easy today, so... Most of my bridge officers also have plasma weapons, so I think we're gonna get this one really quick on this build. Unless I kill them all with lightning, I guess. That's still a possibility. Oh, happy Thursday! Yay! I just hated my day so far, so we're trying to vibe in game. Read Krenim pad. Ooh, more sleep till the weekend. Yee. That is true. Like I've said before though, as a freelancer, a lot of my work ends up being on weekends, which does kind of suck, but...
Enemy reinforcements beaming in at the transporter pads.
I actually have a gig tomorrow that I'm hoping I end up feeling up to.
Let's try one of the consoles for the main doors over there.
I'm gonna have to go either way, even if I don't feel up to it, but you know.
Still no luck. Head for the other side door at the far end of the hallway.
Ah! Okay, wait, where are we going? Oh, this way, I see. Let me salvage that. I only picked that up for salvage. I did not pick it up because I wanted it, and I'm gonna get it lost in there with all the other shit, and I have... Hope your gig goes well. Thank you. I also hope it goes well. Can't target the distortion. There we go. I'm mostly hoping I don't end up waking up like I did today. Because literally, like, for some reason, my body woke me up at 6 a.m. And I was like, why in the hell would my body wake me up at 6 a.m.? I don't have to be awake this early, so why would I be, you know? So basically, for whatever reason, I woke up at this ungodly hour, and my... Okay, I guess we're not going in there. Whatever. Did you go to sleep early last night? No, that's what I'm saying is... But when I woke up, I had like this, odd sensation in my arm, and not the side I was sleeping on, mind you. That is why I hated this so much, because it didn't even make logical sense why my arm was feeling like this. This arm was completely, like, locked up, straight, and my hand was numb. And I would have understood it if I had, you know, been, like, laying on it, but I was on this side, so I don't know what this arm was doing. And so I'm, like, over here, like, kind of freaking out, and I'm just kind of, like, trying to move my arm like this until I can actually, like, bend the arm again very carefully. It's not the first time it's happened, but it probably won't be the last, because it's just weird, because I haven't been having that since I've been really good at doing my exercise and shit, you know, provided by a literal physical therapist. Incrementing squares, what? Oh, 25, 6, 7, 8, wait, so... Oh, I can't remember. Ah, shit. I can't remember what fucking... I can't remember fucking multiplication. God damn it. My brain has also been, like, a special level of fried the past few days, so I don't know why. What'd she say again? Oh yeah, she says the same advice every time. Okay, 25, so this is 5 times 5, and that's 6 times 6, 7 times 7, 8 times 8, so we have 9 times 9. What the hell is that? I never remember nines, because I can't ever remember the little song for the nines. Oh, but I know 10 is 100, so that's the one it is. Okay. I should have thought that through more carefully the first time. Like I said, my brain is completely fried for...
Hold your fire. I'd like a word with our
I was literally so exhausted from... Oh, I love the little rainbow effect on these bad boys over here. Woke up to my arm flopped across my head with no feeling it. When I got out of bed, the pins and needles feeling kicked in was not fun. Oh, yeah, no, literally. This was like over here, I'm like, wake up! But no, the feeling of it waking up is always the worst, you know?
But there's one more player to meet before the end.
Before the end.
Join us.
But yeah, it's mostly like the hand that I felt like the numbness in. But normally if I'm numb in my hand, I'll just like hold it downward so that the blood kind of goes back into it. For some reason that works for me.
Found the Defiant back in the 22nd century, there was a message in her computer. For my eyes only.
Why are her eyes looking everywhere but at us?
It was worth the wait. It was from our gracious host, telling me that the Defiant wasn't an accident, but his gift.
A
The
gift.
of Empire.
Isn't that so nice? I don't remember most of this arc, so...
With a gift of my own. Enjoy.
Enjoy? Oh, wow. Okay, well...
Empire stands with you, envoy.
That fella looks like he got a case of the Daniels. Our boy is back! Got zucked from the timeline. Literally.
What a fine gift.
Noye.
It's our boy, Noye.
Been waiting.
I'm sorry, I'm easily amused.
Old friend. Your alliance.
Oh no. Noye, why? He has a fucking beard, like, that doesn't look right. It's not like the sexy kind of Terran beard, it's like the creepy beard, you know what I mean?
Azure will be avenged by my hand.
You're not the only one seeking justice today, Vorgon.
His suit of armor looks like something.
Make them suffer.
The Vorgon guy. And I'm not even gonna say it because I will probably ruin this outfit for everyone forever. Okay, wait, okay, my... reminds me of the Santa Claus 3 with the toy Santa. Cursed. God. Okay, well, what's like the one, like, positive, like, attractive thing about Noye? Like, nothing, but, you know, I guess what he has going for him is, like, look, like, I would be more okay with him if he had a Terran beard. Like, you know, just shave the sides off, have yourself a nice little goatee, and then we might have something going for him, you know? I can't be the only one who thinks this. God damn it. But like, that's the only thing he has going for him. He would look very good, with that beard and STO looked like plastic and glued on. No, that's why I'm saying it's too smooth. I hate it. Like, at least if it was a goatee, like I said, I'd be okay with that. That's the only way I'd thirst for Noye, is if he had a Terran beard. You look, if he's in league with Lita, like, she just needs to take him to the Terran hairstylist. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they have a lot of very good, hairstylists in the Mirror Universe. Some nice barbers. Ah! I need to sit back in my seat more. officers do not have their roll game on point. They keep getting hit. Where's the other distortion? Come on. There we go. Ah! How are the security escorts still standing, but no one else is? This makes no sense. Y'all are supposed to be the professionals. They are changing the dress policy for the military starting in September. Finally get to groom my facial hair the way I want. That's nice. I am not really in the loop with that stuff, so good to know that the military is changing some stuff. Oh god, oh god. Ah, not again. I was so close to finally getting this one. I think we got Boratus. Boratus? I don't know. Thinking about my boy Boratus from a different franchise. God, I will be so upset if the Orville doesn't get renewed for another season. It really, like, I feel like really deserves the chance to actually have more going for it. Because I think a lot of it was just the timing with the pandemic and everything really hurt them. So I'd like to see them, like, get another chance, you know? Because the stories are really good. And I was saying before, too, I feel like if Strange New Worlds would have gone with the similar format with that the Orville did, with the more like feature-length episodes in a 10-episode season, I feel like I wouldn't have felt as like let down by the amount of content we got in Strange New Worlds, because I was like, 10 episodes was not enough. Look, temporal agents are never gone for long, you know what I'm saying? Alright, these, gotta open them. Can restock my Undine marks that I was just saying earlier I didn't have any of. That's unfortunate. Oh. I just went the wrong way. Not the suffering loading screen. You'll see Nova in the back here. She's so funny. Approach the ISS Enterprise. So it begins.
Well, you really did a number.
Oh.
Sorry for the delay. Let's deal with these terrorists.
Ah! I am getting bombarded over here. Well, at least we finally have some help around here.
Bringing friends, are you? Well, I have friends to bring too. Comms, hail the Nakul fleet. Their deadly nemesis is here.
Good for you, Lita. You have friends. Congratulations. God. Oh, we got a specialization point. How nice. How nice for us.
Oh, in a word.
We saw the temporal beacon and came as soon as we could.
Yay! More friends! I like their rainbow theming though. It's my favorite thing about all the like timey-wimey temporal stuff and like the temporal set and everything is the rainbows. That's all I want. Like I said, all of my tunes have at least one ship that I go full rainbow on. It's not this one for this build. I don't think I've actually done a Rainbow Raider yet, but I should. I have a Rainbow Eisenberg, I have a Rainbow, Bakiri Carrier. Probably the most cursed one I've tried to do. I like the Gorn's voice. Ah, shit. I fucked up. Yep. I was getting a little too up close and personal with the ISS Enterprise. Whew. Alright, now I'm behind him. It's over for you, bitches. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not behind them. There we go. Oh god, not again! They really don't like me.
Captain Walker here. These are all the ships we can spare. Let's do this.
Oh. We did not catch her. It's the USS Pasta! Look, once I heard that, there was no unhearing it.
All ships hold. There are too many of them.
Rip.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to
My-
catch me.
My
Enough,
boy
Rita.
Ben from
Power
the
up.
USS
Proceed.
Pasta
Enough.
Poggers.
All ships, set course. Now.
Not Ben from the USS Pasta.
Next time.
Fucking iconic.
Oh, was it? I'm sorry.
R.I.P. Daniels.
Yes.
For now. Daniels, I feel like, always shows up again. Maybe he does die for good this time? I don't remember, but I'm feeling like nobody ever dies. Like, there's always some sort of, like, weird explanation, you know? I missed out on that ship. I so wanted. I have the Admiralty ship of the USS Pasta, so I can make the meme like every time. Okay. We could look at
Noye
it.
and
We'll
his
see.
allies have engaged Alliance forces at Pusian Park.
It's so funny to me, cause no joke, after watching Babylon 5, Chekhov, like, even like just watching the original series and everything, like, when they look so much the same, like, even his hairstyle is so similar between the two characters. So like, Chekhov just creeps me out after seeing Babylon 5 in his version of, Bester, like, God. Oh, we love some max holes for space. Fun. Oh yeah, I was gonna start another one of these. Yay. I'm gonna put this on stuff to look at for other ship builds of mine. I usually don't focus on more than one build at once, but sometimes like I have a theme in mind, so I'll store shit wherever at some point. Actually, let's go to Deep Space Nine and drop that stuff off just so it's not taking up space in my inventory. I should do this more often, but I don't, cause I'm lazy. I'm like, look, I just wanna it's like if I'm grinding out missions, I just want to grind out missions, you know? I don't want to stop to do storage things. Like I said, I don't think I have a choice though, because Otherwise, my inventory is gonna be full, like it was for a while. Okay. Yee, why can you see through my character's hair? That is weird and creepy. Okay. Not there. Before I go to the bank. Ships first. Okay. Alright, I didn't claim this other... Let's go reclaim... Let's do a rainbow carrier. Yeah. Also, like, I eventually have, like, a bunch of, favors to spend, but I need to pull them out of the bank first, because I realized you can actually, like, still access this. Okay. Now we manage ships. I didn't open the box, did I? I need to dry dock something. I think this is, yeah, this is the one we're gonna dry dock, because it doesn't have anything in it anyway. Dry dock. Eventually we'll make this one pink too, but for now we're gonna get a nice science-y console fun thing in there, and then one of those. Oh, that's kind of useless. I never use Tetrion. Okay, and I'll rename this something different later. I have to get really, like, excited about a build before I, like, have it all themed and everything, because I'm basic like that. Oh yeah, I did have this going for it, so that can go on a carrier, so I'll put that on the carrier. And then I will put the biomolecular phasers on this one, because why not? Well, we'll stick that on there, because why not? At this point, this is just kind of a horde. Okay. Yee, there we go. Don't think I have any other... I hope they rebalance Tetrion. I really need to make a Tetrion build someday, but so few factions actually use it. Yeah, that's the thing, is I just don't bother, because it doesn't really do a lot of damage, as I was realizing when I was like, oh yeah, it can't be that bad. I'll just put this Tetrion weapon and try to do some damage. Yeah, it took forever to do the Endeavor. Where usually, like, if I even have just one weapon, like, I'll eventually get it, like, in not too long of time. But no, with Tetrion, like, I think unless you have, like, a full build, it's fucking cursed. I think we can stick this on there, too. Why not? Actually, I'll make room for the temporal torpedoes, because, remember, all temporal build, and then I'll stick this here. Because might as well. Yee. Love that for us. The refractive Tetrion was my favorite before everything else got way better. I still think Disruptor is my fave with Baul in close second. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have any of the Baul stuff because that was a lockbox thing, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch back to my plasma beams here, so I've been mixing my damage, which is a little annoying. And then my beam there, but I do want to keep the dual beam bank because it does a lot of damage. But I think I'm gonna get going on this one as like a Polaron storage, and eventually I'll put it on a different ship. But like, I'm not gonna put it on like this basic warbird, but just for, you know, storage purposes until I decide what I'm gonna do with any of this. And drop this battery there. Okay, and then we're definitely gotta save my loadout. Not making this mistake again, and then ending up with those things I just restocked in my inventory again. Alright. Alright, so we do have a temporal rainbow ship going for this tune as well. Very exciting. Now we can transwarp to here. Like walking into a fight and slapping everyone in the area. That is a beautiful description. Incredible. Okay. Procyon system. Yay. Very fun.
Time is short, my friends, so I'll make this quick.
Time is
The
short.
battle is not going well for us. We have already lost Daniels. We're outnumbered and outgunned. Our plan relies on the Tox Utat. With it, we can destabilize the Expanse and force the Sphere Builders to withdraw. There's only one ship with the power to use the Tox
Why
Utat
is there like a
The
weird
Enterprise.
pattern on his
She must
face?
survive
And he's
at all
vibrating.
costs. Today we're fighting for the past, present, and future.
Very
So
sus.
fight hard and fight well. Dismissed.
Suspicious.
We're more than just the cavalry. We must get the Tox Utat to the
The
enemy.
colors on his rank insignia are wrong. Oh my god, for real? That's so funny.
Here they come.
I was not paying attention, so I didn't notice.
All ships, defend the Enterprise at all costs.
It was all gold, but it's silver on the outside. Oh, weird.
Weapons hot.
I know everybody stands the original series movie uniforms, and I'm just like, I mean, yeah, they look nice, but like, I don't have like an issue with them per se. My only thing is just like,
Must reach the
I don't like the red personally, so I feel like that kind of ruins them for me somehow. But I don't like hate them. I just don't like the red. The design is very nice, you know?
Fact. Terran forces, this is the Admiral. Give them no quarter. Onward to victory. For the Empire!
Laser, there we go. Monster Maroon is hot. Look, Pike looked very good in that uniform, is all I am saying. Okay. There we go. Pike is the best. That's all I will say on that. That is my opinion. I should have switched back my weapon. I don't like this. Ah. Come on, don't stop shooting at me. There we go. Keeping shit organized. I should probably check out your cosplay section. Yeah, I want to do like more cosplay stuff. I've been trying to work on some new stuff for conventions this fall, but with my health and everything being has been, and it's not even like it is a health issue, but it's not even that like I'm like sick all the time or anything. It's more of like he has arrived.
Did someone call for a miracle worker then?
Scotty?
That would be this wee temporal beacon.
Coolest one I've seen was a Warhammer 40k costume. Yeah, I don't really do like big, like
I'm holding on to that
big builds like that or anything.
Well,
But I have to put my 13th Doctor on hold because I had plans to like make like her coat and everything. I have most of the materials for it already, but it's just that constructing coats is really it takes a lot of time, especially when you want it to fit nice, because you don't want to. I personally feel like I don't want to spend a lot of time on something that I'm not going to wear a lot. That's why I usually go for like quality over quantity with my costumes, which is the complete opposite of what the social media algorithm wants you to do, which is why I have chosen to not really go, like, cosplay is not my main content, so to speak, for that reason, because it's just, social media, just, like, wants you to constantly have a new costume, and the only way you can do that is basically to go and buy a bunch of cheap outfits, which means, like, you're kind of taking the, artistry out of it, because most people just, like, buy the costume, slap it on, make a few TikToks in it, and then sell it off, which, for me, like, to me, it's like, you know, it's fine to buy your costume, but, you know, at least get something out of it, like, I don't know.
Incoming. Keep working, Scotty.
Incoming. Yeah, the other thing too is the reason I haven't ever like tried to do sewing commissions or anything is just because it's just it's a lot. I really respect people who are able to like long term do cosplay commissions and make money from it, because it's just it's really difficult, and a lot of the thing that kind of sucks when you're doing like commissions for anything, but especially for cosplay, is like there's a lot of people who don't really understand how much goes into it. So you have a lot of people who undervalue your work and act like you're charging too much, but you're really not, you know? So I'm just like, I'm good. I'll just sit over here in my corner in my gremlin mode at my sewing machine.
Realign the consoles. Watch out for our friends from the Terran Empire. Behind you! These Terrans don't give up, do they? The same. So let's get this done quickly, Scotty.
I am definitely going to make the Odyssey uniform jacket, though, for the convention in fall. I have all the materials. I'm gonna make it, like, the smart way. So I'm gonna have, like, a little summery tank top underneath. So, it's just gonna be, well, it's not gonna be like a tank top, it's gonna be a t-shirt with cut-off sleeves type thing. Because I'm like, look, if I ever get overheated in my outfit, I can just take off the jacket and cool off for a bit and then put the jacket back on. Not so with my full-sleeved jumpsuit made to replicate the late DS9 and TNG movie uniforms. Like, as fun as that uniform is, I wish I hadn't made it for my first one. I made it first because it's my favorite, but now it's literally impossible to get into with all of my shoulder and back and everything else problems, because I literally, it's really tight at the shoulders, and so I have to like wiggle into it, and it's not like, it's just designed poorly. I didn't design it for comfort, I designed it for aesthetics. Because my idea was like, oh, I'm always gonna be flexible. Yeah, that was stupid. I mean, I'm still flexible, just I should not be using that degree of flexibility to get into a costume. And where, you know, you have to do that every time you want to take it on and off. Yeah, it's not fun. It was like real, it was like a real, cursed moment when I literally, I was wearing that uniform for a, like, LARP thing, and I literally had to go up to somebody and be like, I can't get back into my uniform. Like, I literally can't. I'm too injured.
Hopefully we won't get any more uninvited guests.
No, I just... We're bound to get some now.
I've been in this whether I like it or not. God. No, it's not like the fit that's the thing. It's like the angle I have to hold my shoulder at to slide my arm into the jumpsuit, because the zipper doesn't come down far enough, basically. And then because it's like triple layered at the top because of the design of that uniform, I should have just like not cared as much about the structure, because that's the thing about a lot of the 90s uniforms, is they've got those shoulders. And they've got them in Strange New Worlds too. Strange New Worlds also has some nice shoulders. And Discovery, I guess. They really brought that back, I suppose. But like original series, for example, did not really have the strong shoulder look. But a lot of the others did. So it's like, you have that bulk up here from like shoulder pads and stuff, and I really wanted that structure, so I put more layers up there. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but at the time, I didn't know I was gonna have these problems a couple years later.
Nice try, but you're done here. Oh, none of you look like the beg for mercy type, so let's just skip to your execution, shall we?
This NPC over here has the same hair as my character. Lightning time!
With this angry lass and her band of thugs.
Band of thugs. Oh, actually, okay, I have a horrible story that I think it's been long enough I can share. So there was one point where I wanted to get into latex cosplay. And the thing is, like, I still like the idea, but I just feel like it would be extremely cursed. Because I was on set of a latex outfit photo shoot, and I was just there to, like, to video. I was not there for the latex modeling at the time. I just was interested in it. And
We're leaving now. Good luck with your fool's errand, Noye. You'll need it.
Nita's shot sent a power surge through the command room, losing the
yeah. But I lost where I was going with that, but anyway, so one of the things that was really cursed is I was watching a repair of one of the outfits happen, and I'm just sitting there like I'm just sitting there like watching this like rubberized adhesive be applied to these latex pieces, and I'm like, and also they literally feel like condoms. No joke. That is what they feel like. And so you're essentially like putting a condom outfit on your body. And yeah, since then it was like, look, as cool as it looks, I don't know if that is for me after having to witness that. Like, yeah, and also having to try to help people get into their outfits, that was a whole thing. Ah! No, not again. So when you say shoehorn and lube, like, literally that is sometimes what what would happen on these little adventures. So incredibly cursed. I can't even get the motivation to paint myself all green for my Orion thing I want to do. And part of me is just like, I should just end up making arm socks, and then I don't have to have someone help me become completely green. With paint from head to toe. I did not want that. Fuck you, lockbox.
Forces incoming.
I am running out of shields here. Oh no, not again! I'm so done. But no, my thing is like, I really want to make a red TOS uniform dress, because I have a blue and a yellow. I have a blue and a yellow, but they're like the more cheap bot kind. Oh, not the temporal shockwave device. They are on all sides of me. They're like the fucking swarmers. They're like the swarmers, but bigger. God. Literally, all of my dilithium is literally going into like all my cursed reputation desires. What the hell? Oh no, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I am stuck! I can't turn fast enough. No! Somebody was tractoring me. You know, I should be less bold about my battle tactics, but, not today. Wait, did just tier 3 or 4 PDF ships have subspatial jumper? I don't actually know what that is. I might even have it, but it's pretty cheap and provides you with an instant teleport to the target's rear flank. Oh, that actually would be really useful for the raider, wouldn't it? Interesting. I haven't had that on any of my, KDF ships, but maybe I just was missing it? I don't know. Interesting. I'll have to experiment with that. Alright, now I'm finally getting them. Like 90% of my battle strategy is just like fly in and start pounding them. Which I know is not what it should be, but like, hey, if it works, it works. Who is shooting at me from behind? Oh, I just don't have shields, that's why! I am being drained! Heavy Chronoton Rift Explosion. Okay. Oh, no, gotta get out of the way! Useful on all builds, really. Interesting. Okay, well look, I am like the furthest thing from a Star Trek Online elitist. Like, I don't care. If it works, you know? It's like, look, I'm just here for a good time. I do not care. Like, sometimes, frankly, and this is not an issue exclusive to Star Trek Online. Sometimes people in general just take shit way too seriously. Like, they're just games. We're here to have a good time.
Command, the USS Tempest is at your disposal.
And that's why a lot of the time too, where it's like getting into like the nitty gritty of like little like specific stuff, like this or that in whatever ship. Like, you know, I am over here like, does it look nice? Does it shoot decently well? Okay, that's all I care about. Which I know is like an oversimplified attitude too. Oh god, oh god. But you know what? I would rather be basic. I would rather be basic ass Space Barbie than fucking like up everybody's ass about things that don't matter that much, you know?
Mayday! Mayday! Our port's about to breach!
It's also weird to me too, because it's like, I know people who play this game like pretty casually and like will play it just because they really love Star Trek and they really like the story and stuff of the game, and people will like be so rude to them for no reason. I'm like, look, that is a valid way to enjoy this game. There is nothing wrong with that. Not all of us wanted like not all of us are constantly gonna be on the grind, you know? Like, you know, like the people who are, you know, obsessed with it like myself. I haven't figured out all the game mechanics, but I know enough to dial in builds and put up decent numbers, but nothing like the top players. And that's my thing too, is I'm not really like, you know, I'm always looking to like improve my builds so that I can make things easier on myself. But there's a point on like, you know, these like massive DPS builds that I just am like, that's just too much for me. I'm not really interested in it. That's not going to make my game more enjoyable, you know? Like, the only reason I'm even concerned with my builds as much in the first place is because I play this game all the time on stream. If I didn't, I probably honestly wouldn't care. Like, I'm very, like, I feel like easy to please in the Star Trek game department. That's especially why it's like, I really enjoy, like, the, retro games. Because all I care about is, like, is there, like, a good, solid storyline and, you know, tolerable gameplay that doesn't make me hate it. That's my bar for, like, retro Star Trek stuff. And I want to play more of it, but I'm so indecisive. I don't know what to pick up first. Like, I know everybody wants Bridge Commander. I know everybody wants Bridge Commander, but I have not gotten Bridge Commander yet, unfortunately. I get teased for putting things on the spam bar that shouldn't be on the spam bar. Look, I don't even pay, like, this whole tray is a mess, and I don't care. I honestly really don't. I mean, I do need to get rid of, like, some shit, like, for example, boarding party. I accidentally somehow had that on one of my builds, and I was like, this needs to go. It's so useless. But then I would, like, forget about it until I saw it there and remembered, and I'd be like, God damn it, I did it again. I do like the story in this game, it's rich. Yeah, no, I completely agree, especially, like, what they're doing with the later ones. Now, I have my gripes with some of the early missions that I really wish they'd go back and kind of spice up a bit to get on the level of some of the rest of the content. But, you know, it had to start somewhere, right? God damn it. You know what? I'm not even paying attention right now. My vote goes to the Generations video game. God. I actually haven't looked at that one, if that's ability. And I did just realize that my powers were balanced out, but okay, there we go. See, some of this shit just goes over my head, especially when streaming, because, like, people underestimate how hard it is to try to carry on a conversation and be entertaining while trying to game. My brain is also, like, 80 places at one time, constantly, so that doesn't help. But you know what? Entertainment is entertainment, am I right? Ah! Oh, you meant like a custom power balance. Like this bad boy, or perhaps this bad boy. I'm too lazy for that, to be honest. I usually just hit the weapons one and go with it. If I'm looking for a boost, I don't care. Fuck this. Ramming speed. Oh, I can't change them while I'm defeated. This game really should have some in-game guides on the bare basics of shipbuilding, even if it's just text and pictures. Yeah, what's so funny is, like, literally until I started streaming, I didn't understand, like, 90% of, like, any shipbuilding stuff. I'd literally be like, okay, what does the most damage? And here's some boosts, and other than that, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But it's because I wasn't involved really in, like, the community at all, which I think now I am, so, like... Yeah, it's like, they're like, fuck you, figure it out on your own. Let's boost some shit up here, god damn it.
They're coming in from 9 o'clock.
Increase that a little. Ah! Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, there we go. We reversed it to what it was. Wait, what am I shooting at? I lost track of where I was for a minute. It's unforgiving in that respect.
We've lost main power.
Cause yeah, I played this game for literally like from 2012 until 2020. I played this game literally only for like pure enjoyment of the story and no other reasons. I'd pop in for the occasional like event, and then other than that, just nah. The thing too is like for a while like I didn't care, cause except for mission combat, but now I feel like mission combat gets progressively harder in some of the later ones, so like I had to better my builds or I was just gonna be like never stop dying. This one has been pretty bad, but a lot of the time it's because I'm not paying any attention at all. And that. Oh yeah, because I wasn't paying attention and got fucking hit. Yeah, the default, like, balanced pattern on here is not really it at all. This mission really made me look into shipbuilding back in the day. I should be paying attention and using more of my buffs. I need to get all of my max level tunes up to the level that my main is. Cause look, my tune hops in that Edison and we're like actually doing okay for ourselves. Ah! Someone got behind me and I don't know who it is. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, I am still alive. Ha! Got him. We're just gonna hang out in this little rally point here. This is useful. The balanced energy. Oh god, I'm trying to read chat while also trying to not die for the 6th time.
Mayday! Mayday! Our course about to breach!
Ah! You know what? I missed an opportunity for ramming speed. Now I can catch up on chat. The balanced energy loadout is the vanilla in Star Trek 5. Almost any other way of having a loadout is so much better. This one and the Sona mission are really rough and just use whatever. Yeah, no, like, I literally, there was this one, it was Time and Tide. I was not able to finish Time and Tide, like, ever. When I had like my old like default ship. It wasn't even an event ship. Like it was just like a default basic basic everything with random shit, not at all optimized for anything. And I could literally never beat that fucking whatever it was that's in that mission. This ship is inside the Enterprise's ass. Why is it like that? But that's the thing too, is I feel like that's what makes this game so fun, is that you can always like learn something new about it. So that's why the elitism kind of bothers me, because it's like, you know, there's always something new you can learn, and that's what I like it. They docking? Okay, listen. Okay, so I've mentioned before that right now I'm playing as the UFO just for fun. Okay, the UFO jellyfish is so fun, but it's also very cursed, and I have not flown in it as much as I thought I would when I first saw it. I'm like, this is kind of cursed. It's kind of a slow, monstrous creation. But anyway, speaking of the docking thing, so I mentioned before I'm an ex-Mormon, right? And so if y'all don't know, there is a little thing that goes on at BYU, which is a church-owned school, like Mormon church-owned school, and they have the honor code that, like, you have to obey to go to school there. Even if you are not a church member, you have to follow all of the church rules. And it's extremely strict, and one of the things in the honor code is basically like, you can't act on being gay. So it's that kind of set of rules. It's fucking wild. But anyway, what's so funny is that the number of loopholes people have tried to come up with to stay within the honor code, but, like, you know, still do stuff. Like, there's this thing. It started as calling it, soaking. And I would encourage you to look this up, because I don't think I can describe this in any way that's not extremely explicit. But no, there's this concept called soaking, where essentially... Okay, how can I try to explain this, maybe? Or you can just look it up. There's tons of ex-Mormons who have made videos and TikToks and everything else on it. Basically, it's like, the idea is, if there's not movement, if you are not moving, it's okay. That is the concept behind soaking. But there's another one that I learned of from somebody I know who actually went there, called docking. And docking is basically the elevated soaking, where, again, you are not moving, so it's like, okay, to these people, like, it's so fucking wild to me that this even happened. I'm like, this is exactly why people need sex ed. This is 100% the reason why. And then, so basically docking is where you do soaking, but then somebody's either under the bed or, like, next to the bed and will, like, move it. Yeah, so it's so wild to me, like, and it's so ridiculous too, because for me it's like, that never even crossed my mind. Like, who came up with this? Who thought one day there's also this thing called lying? Okay, that's what a lot of people do to get away with it, and I think it's really toxic that it happens so much, because it's like, when you create anything that is that restrictive, you're gonna have people who, like, you're going to have more people who either, like, do follow all the rules and then years later end up in therapy because of all the trauma following those rules caused them, or you end up with more people who get better at lying and become, like, literally pathological liars and shit, and it's not a mentally healthy thing at all. But yeah, no, because I literally lived near the area that BYU is, yeah, I know a lot more than I asked to. I was like, God, I'm so glad that I went to the school up north, you know? Like, away from a good portion of the bullshit. Like, there was still some weird stuff that happened, but it was not nearly that level, because it wasn't a religious school, so we weren't forced to, you know, follow weird-ass rules. But also you had a lot of people who were experiencing, because they grew up very restrictive Mormon, a lot of people experienced, you know, a lot of stuff that they should have probably not experienced at that age, because they were so desperate for something to, you know, fill the void. So, yeah, like, we had so many people, like, I was 17 when I started college, and I knew, like, everybody I knew who was my age was drinking, like 17, 18. And for reference, our drinking age here is 21. And yeah, people, like, I know people who literally became, like, binge drinkers in their freshman year because, like, they didn't really ever learn, like, coping skills, and so they just drank because they were unsupervised, basically.
Properly on the bridge. I'm afraid
Wait, no, that's over there. According to Wiki, soaking is also called marinating. I've heard various words for it. I've also heard different versions of, like, the whole docking thing. I heard initially, like, it was distinctly, like, soaking versus docking, but I've also heard, like, now it all is just kind of called soaking or something. I don't know. But the only reason that I even hear about this stuff at all is because, like I said, I grew up near the area. I know people who attend that university, all from all sides, I will say. You know, some people who, like, really followed all the rules, and some people who, you know, didn't. And the best part is, you know, I know some people who just straight up dropped out, because they, like, were like, fuck no. Which was probably the best choice, but also, okay, here's the other thing too that is so screwy about this college. So, they have, like, weird requirements to graduate. Like, very weird. Like, only in a Christian school type shit. And even in Christian schools, I think they're still, like, one of the more cursed ones. But, yeah, so... There we go. So basically, I forgot where I was going with this. We were on the train of soaking, but then I don't remember. Okay, oh, I was going to mention this, though. So, part of, like, this honor code, they call it, is, like, in it, it literally says you're supposed to tell on people if you see them breaking the honor code. Which is a whole form of toxic all on its own, obviously. And, I don't know, I'm like, I just am over here, like, you know, I did, like, my, my time in, like, church study groups and everything else, because if I would've, there's this thing that Mormons have called seminary. In other places, it's always, like, an early morning thing that you go to, like, before school. But, at a lot of Utah high schools, it's like a building on campus, so you can take it during the day. You just have, like, a released period from school, so to basically go over to this building on campus and do Mormon school. Believe it or not, I actually somehow graduated from seminary. Because I did. I literally, I was reading, like, my scriptures and everything every day. I was, like, trying to be such a good Mormon, even though I knew for a fact I was gay. Like, I knew that at this point, wholeheartedly. And my dumbass was over here like, oh, you know, you can be gay and Mormon. There's no problem with that. Look at all these people doing it. Like, one of my icons was Tyler Glenn from Neon Trees. He was, like, my icon, because I was like, look, he's gay and he's in the church still. Yeah, he no longer is. And I just remember, like,
I suppose this was inevitable. So
oh, this dramatic-ass scene.
It's time. Time I put an
I just
end
remember,
to
like,
this
right
charade
before
and to
I
you.
graduated high school, that was when, like, his
I will deal with
his
you
excommunication album dropped, and, like, anybody here who's got, like, religious trauma, like, even if it's not specifically, like, Mormon trauma, it's a very good album if you have not listened to it. Again, it's called Excommunication. It's very, very good. It, like, to me, like, it still hits really hard. And I really enjoy it as just an experience, you know? So when that dropped, there was a music video released, and it was a whole bunch of controversy, as you can probably imagine, because it was like, there was imagery in this video, that was, like, very, it was very, like, it basically did not try to hide the fact that it was anti-Mormon. Like, it was not subtle at all, like, which is fine. He had the right to feel that way after everything that he had dealt with and everything. Because, yeah, but everybody was really mad about this, because there's, like, there was, like, a altered version of a photo of Joseph Smith that he spit on, and he like flipped it off and all sorts of other shit. It was fucking amazing.
I'll deal with you myself.
Like, literally, what an icon, you know? And that was the thing too, is like, when he dropped that, I was kind of like, the last shred of my Mormonism is just like drifting away.
Now.
It was a fucking time. I sometimes think about like making a like a video about like my Mormon experiences, because like for some reason like ex-Mormon videos always go super viral because it's so niche, but like we all have like so many of the same type of experiences. But I'm just kind of afraid that if I did make that, it would probably be an issue of people like finding out personal information, and people coming after me for thinking I'm talking shit on them or something, even though I would obviously not mention anybody's names. Like, that would be super inappropriate. And it's like, and I also like don't really want people to try to look up where I used to live and stuff, because that would be creepy, and I know somebody would try to do it. That's like the thing that scares me about going viral, is like somebody's gonna try to dox my ass. God, I cannot kill these bitches fast enough. Rise. Ah, shit. I did not raise the healer. Ah, shit. Oh, no. That's not the healer either, but... Ah, not targeting the right thing. Why are my weapons not working? God damn it. Well, we're all dead. Alright. Let's hit him with that lightning. Good times. Ah! But no, honestly though, if y'all ever hear something like weird about Mormons, like on TikTok or whatever other like platform where people are hanging out, if you ever like hear something weird and like want to know if it's true, trust me, I can answer that for you. Because there is so much shit. And some of it too is like unbelievable to the level of some of the shit that like happens, like at BYU, for example, or like anywhere just in general. Like, oh, also the thing too is there's all these like weird like cultural things about Utah too, because of like the influence of Mormons. It's so fucking wild. Why can't I shoot him? What is wrong with this? I can throw a grenade. There we go. Weird. Alright, I forgot we don't actually get to kill him.
And so, it is. This won't end.
Shut it down. You have completed future proof. But not before this
Sorry I'm late.
moment. I knew he came back.
I was, in a manner of speaking. Stopping Noye altered the timeline in a number of ways, including one where I lived.
And somehow he also looks normal.
Noye is done, but his allies are still out there. Any of them could try to take Procyon again, so we'll need to stay vigilant. And so, for now, this is...
His thing is all gold.
Good to see you again, my friend.
Very
Well, Scotty,
interesting.
let's get you back to the 24th century.
Do you mind a quick stop in the 23rd first? I'd like to see the Enterprise. Our Enterprise. One last time.
I think that can be arranged, old friend. 2 to beam up.
Like, yeah, let's just fuck with the timeline, because why not? Fuck with the timeline for some nostalgia. That was basically the entire plot of Trials
It's
and
good to know they're out
Tribulations,
there.
though.
People who come through in the end. People like you. What you did today will remain secret.
We're so much
Parades,
taller than him.
celebrations. Still, there's comfort in knowing the timeline's secure. Take pride in that. On behalf of myself
Yay!
and the countless others you've saved today, thank you.
Yee. What a happy ending for everybody.
Well done. With your help, we were able to stop Noye.
Alright,
and
what do I
preserve the
want?
timeline. I am proud to have worked with you, my friend. Do svidaniya.
Oh, specialization qualification, temporal operative. That's what that other thing was. Well, it has some pretty good resist on it, I think. Okay.
The Lakari people have recently completed work on a warp-capable exploration.
Okay. Salvage. More salvage. It's probably gonna be my last mission. I forget that missions, like, take a lot of chunks of time. Messing around with the old Connie, I think I have an interesting interesting combination here. My brain, oh my god. Nice though. We love a good Connie. Oh yeah, my one over here is definitely still better. Keep these in the stash. Have some Targ milk. Apparently there's a Mormon church in my town too, inside some office building. No, literally they're everywhere, but like it's a special kind of everywhere in Utah. I actually thought it was really interesting. There was so there's a podcast like slash video thing called it's called Mormon Stories. It's been going for like years. It's one of like the OG ex-Mormon sources, basically. And at first, I don't think it even started out as being like a, you know, like actually like ex-Mormon thing, but they eventually excommunicated the guy who started it. So yeah, now it's like an ex-Mormon thing. But yeah, there was an episode where some people from, I believe, Sweden were talking about their experiences as Mormons, and it was really interesting because they were talking about like some of the like things that were, you know, similar and different just in terms of the European Mormon experience. Because the thing is, it's like, I feel like a lot of it is in certain areas of the US, there's kind of more of this obligation to be Mormon because it's a community thing, whereas in Europe you have like none of that. So it's very interesting, somebody who like converted to it and then, you know, converted out of it, which is very interesting because these people also, and I can't remember their actual names for the life of me. I'm horrible at remembering people's names. Somebody can like tell me their name and I completely forget it like less than 30 seconds later. I'm really bad at it and I don't know what to do to fix it at all because my memory just sucks for certain short-term things, but I can remember some useless information from years ago. But no, it's a video where they talk about something called the second anointing, and that's just a whole complicated concept. But if you look up that term and then Mormon Stories podcast, you can find it. And they talk about how high this guy got up in the church before they quit, because it was just really wild, and they had some wild shit happen. So it's very interesting, I would say. If you're for some reason bored and want to dive into some real bullshit, like, maybe check it out. But yeah, I definitely say, like, Mormon Stories podcast videos are very long, so they are definitely best enjoyed as a, as like a general, sort of like podcast format thing. Like, it's best to like sit there and like listen while you're doing something, because the visuals aren't super exciting, or anything. So yeah, just some general stuff if you do feel like checking it out. I always feel like, you know, go into it with a generally open mind, like, but yeah, it's a fucking time. Like, just generally, like, there is so much to, like, the Mormon iceberg, and, like, you'll hear me say here, I have some friends that are still Mormon, but I very much believe that it is a cult, and that will kind of always be my stance. I think that it was founded by a con man, and the people who are good within Mormonism are good in spite of Mormonism, not because they are Mormon, you know? That is my stance, and I stick with it, and that will forever be my opinion, basically. I go back and forth on whether I'm, like, super, like, angry at the Mormon Church versus not. A lot of the time I'm not really angry about it, because I just kind of, like, feel bad for everybody who came before me, who, like, was a victim of this massive, like, scheme. I don't know. But, yeah, it's a time. Definitely, if you want to go down the rabbit hole, you know, have fun, I guess. That's gonna be all from me today, though, now that we sorted out the inventory, mostly. Still want to double check this really quick to make sure I didn't miss something. Yeah, it's mostly just dilithium. What? Why are some of these projects just like 200,000 dilithium? Like, what is going on? I definitely gotta farm some more. I just can't refine fast enough. That's like the never-ending struggle, right? Of dilithium. Be like, here's my stack of like 40,000, but I could only have 8,000 at a time. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go get my temporal warp core and make some rainbow stuff, and now I have the rainbow carrier starting to set up, so yeah, but I want to do some different reputation things, just to kind of experiment with different sets and the like. Let me know if any of them like super suck, so maybe I won't experiment with those ones, because they do take a lot of resources to get. I don't know, but okay, who is online? Oh, Sea of Thieves. Nobody's online with Star Trek Online. This happens sometimes, but we'll find us a pal that we vibe with. It'll be good. Oh no, somebody is online with Star Trek Online. Why is that not popping up for me? Did they already go offline? That's not possible. Nope, like, what is going on with my Twitch on desktop? Thank you for coming. My alerts also at some point, I think, stopped working during the stream. I don't know what's up with Stream Elements, but I realized I had like some follows that never popped up as a notification. That's very weird. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Now it's... Now there is a bigger list. I don't know why for a second it didn't show everybody who I was following that was live at the time. That's very cursed, but...
I used the 3-piece to 6 set from the...
Ah! I'm over here like... I pulled somebody up on my phone and then it's like, oh, here's a voice. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you so much everyone for coming, and stick around for the raid if you want some more Star Trek, I guess. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Bye!